Queen Antique Jewelry. I said I'd come back. Hope you weren't expecting a commercial. I kind of took the day easy. Haven't got to answer all of my emails. I want to thank those of you that registered. You're probably like, what? Why is she coming up live? Well, if you were here last night when we were on for 6 hours, I said it would come back. And I always keep my word. No, I won't be here for 6 hours. That I can promise you. I'm not sure if you can hear it in my voice, but yeah, I think I'm definitely getting a cold. Hi, Lori. I think you're the first one in, sweetheart. Hi, Jeanette. You bought those 2 beautiful Moonstone rings last night. I don't know if you saw in the preview. I mean, I have cold chills. I put a robe over my pajamas. My house isn't cold. I'm definitely getting a head cold. There's a Moonstone necklace. Hi, Lori. Purple, purple. I answered your email, Purple. I'm afraid I probably will. Can you guys see that Moonstone? They're briolet and faceted. I don't know. You know, anything that moves or shifts or changes color. I'm like a small child. I'm entertained easily. I'm like, ooh, could I wrap it around my wrist somehow? It's not super long. Yeah, everything was here. Hey, Ellie. I'm just grabbing the tape measure. I'm just going to hang for a couple of hours because, like I said, I'm not feeling like the best. But when I say that I'm going to come back, I will come back. You can always guarantee for me to keep my word. 17 inches. So yeah, for me, that's like a sweet spot collar. Hi, Leslie. But I did want to show some pearls. My God, we didn't even look at a bracelet. And I don't think I could put too many more on there, to be honest with you. I don't know if any of you are interested in the Waterman pens. Oh, how many are there? Oh, of course, that stupid light. I'm going to go near it. I'm such a pen hoarder that, like, I thought, oh, I don't have to show them. I could just keep them. Do I need more? No. I love Waterman pen. That's a set. Ballpoint and whatchamacallit, fountain. And now this one I would definitely keep. This is my favorite model. And if you like Waterman, this one's like the standard. Yeah, I have the charms out. I sure do. I even forget what these are because I bought them probably a month ago. Oh, okay. I know it's one of those enamel. Looks like wood, but it's enamel. Yeah, oh yeah, I have your charms out. I can show those first actually. Let's pull back a little bit here. There we go. I had it zoomed in a bit. We don't have to have all of these pearls on here at once. Yeah. Oh my God, that's heavy. You don't realize how heavy they are until you pick them up. That's why I don't ever pick my jewelry box up. I just slide it. I hate to pick it up. It's like a case. My fine jewelry. Let's put it that way. I have a couple cases. One is like costume jewelry, and one is just rings, and then I have a case. Hi, Elizabeth, for just fine jewelry. Hi, David. I don't know why I wanted to say your last name was Stevens, but it's Schwartz. So how are we all? We've established that I'm getting a cold. Yay. Not really. That's what happens. You know, I was sick. Oh, I thought so. I was like, Schwartz, wait a minute. It's Julie, aka Cleo. Yeah, yep, I think so. Unfortunately. Justine, were you just interested in the London ones? I will pull them all out. I know you're trying to build a bracelet, so I'll give you a good deal on the London ones. Hi, Sharon. The Queen and London. Okay. Well, there's a Queen. That's Big Ben. Buckingham Palace. Let's see. These are like add-ons if you wanted. There are like the old Victorian lamppost. Let me see what other ones I have. I have the palace guards. I have the palace guards at the, you know, the station. Oh, does he move? Oh, he does indeed. Oh, shoot. Don't want to pop him out. I'm like playing with these charms. I don't know if I like how that comes out. No, we'll put that one aside. Let's see what else is here. Bagpipes. A beefeater, you definitely want that. Her coronation carriage. And there's a palace guard. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Justine, there are 8 that are really London, you know, Queen themed. And I'll show you what's there. There's the Coronation carriage. That's a beefeater. I mean, that one's not necessary, but it is cute. It's the Victorian gas lamp post. There's Big Ben and, you know, part of Parliament. The guards that wear the big poofy hat. I forget what the heck they're called. The palace, the queen, and that's another little beefeater. Like, I don't know which ones you want. Or how many you want. I've been promising Justine these for about a month, so. And they hadn't come in when we broke up. Hi, Lily. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see you're back there, Cleo. Hi, Colleen. Hey, I did see, I said at the top, I did see everyone's email. I haven't got to respond. I will respond to you. And, you know, welcome you to the channel so you know that, yes, you know, I got your email. You are registered. All of them except the lamppost, and you want 1 beefeater. Okay. You want the bigger beefeater because this guy's tiny. He's cute, but he's tiny. You're buying them, you know, I'll give them to you what I paid for them, which was $15 each. I'm not worried about them. I bought them basically because I knew you wanted them. So if you want them, I'll sell them to you for what I paid for them. I did show them to Justine, but I mean, she has first choice. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. And if you want a Coronation carriage, honey, I'll find you one. Don't worry. Here's me playing mom again, wiping my mirror with my sleeve. You think I could have cleaned? I didn't have time. I tidied up after last night's sale this morning, and then slept in. Then got up, went to the grocery store, made dinner, and like the day just flew. Okay, Lily, I will get you a Coronation carriage, honey. I mean, I have to dig around, but I do find them. And if you wanted any of the other ones, that's fine. Yes, I know you wanted a London themed bracelet. And, you know, I try to get you guys what you want. Doesn't always work out that way, but I do try. I'll leave those sit there in case anybody else is interested in any of them. I don't know how well that's coming in. You know, I'm, you know, I'm not saying I'm the best or anything. I just try to buy things for you guys that you want. Of course, I want you all to be happy. Don't be silly. I don't even know where to start this evening. Isn't that weird? I swear to you, I'm just a bit out of sorts. But we're here and we'll hang in for a couple hours. And I appreciate Julie coming in to help me. The bell charm. This little bell. Any of these, like, here, I'll tell you which ones I will do for 15. Any of the smaller ones, even older ones. Of course, the bigger ones are going to be a little bit more, but not a whole lot. And some of those are like the, you know, King George. That thing's antique. That's Victorian. Those are huge. Any of those I would do for 15. The bell, the lamppost, the queen, the bagpipes. There's a little monkey. I'm not sure about that one, so we'll take that one off. I mean, I'm not sure that it's silver, but all of those are definitely silver. Oh gosh, let me take your bell off. Jeanette, I'll put that in your bag, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Do you want it on your charm bracelet? I'm so excited to get everybody just finished shipped out. Please. Hi, Jane. Colleen, you want the bagpipes? All right, honey. Hi, Nicola. Okay, and I'm going to have your witch put on this week, too. When I take the rings in to be sized, I'm going to take your charm bracelet in. Hi, Charmaine. You sure can. Let me put this one in a bag for Jeanette. And I'm going to actually put it in a bob bag because I'll take your bracelet in. Excuse me, guys. I thought it was all done. Of course, no. Yeah, chat was crazy yesterday. Charmaine, which ones did you want to see, honey? All of these smaller ones are 15. There's a lamppost. I actually think that's Victorian. The skull. Colleen wants the queen as well. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she's cool. These are 15 and these ones, some 2 are 25 and the other big ones are 30. But they're, you know, they open and all that happiness. You want the skull too? Okay, honey. The pub charm is 30, but that is, it opens and, you know. It's articulated. And that's a good price for that because those are like 40 pounds. Jeanette, what did I just do with, oh, here it is. All the bagpipes are gone, honey. And I thought Jeanette got the skull. Did you, Jeanette, did you pick the skull first? Am I reading things wrong? Hi, Anna. Oh, no, it was Lily that asked for the skull. Hang on, let me look back. I am looking back. Yeah, the skull was Lily's. Hi, Anne. AG. Hi, Erica. King George is 30. Jeanette picked the skull first. Okay. But she wants you to have it, Lily. We all know you're recuperating. So if you get a little, pleasantry, it's always nice. All right, I have Lily. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning. I feel caca. Just give me a shout, or ask for them in chat. There's no rush on any of them. I think I have new ones coming in this week anyway. Justin, you want George? Okay. That is a double-sided. You can see it's clearly dated from George and Alexandra, 1902. And of course, sterling. I'm not sure if that's glass or rock crystal quartz. Charmaine, do you need to refresh, honey? Can someone write in the chat for Charmaine to refresh? Oh, you want the pub? Now, the pub is available. All right. Yay, we got there in the end. Thank you, Charmaine. I'm like, oh my gosh, this sold like 10 minutes ago. We got there. It's all right. She picked the pub and the pub is still here. But she should refresh. Now, who was it? I think Kim. Kim sent me an email about a bracelet that she bought. And I need to get back to her to help her with what she's found. I think she found either a gold or a rolled gold buckle bracelet. Looks Victorian and quite small though. Yes, thank you guys. It's like one of the little charms, and I bought some chains, and you have to have things that go with jewelry. Hi, Lisa. Young Lisa, I know, is after something, so we'll pull that out. You don't want to say, because as soon as you say that, somebody wants something, everybody's like, oh, yeah, oh, okay, I want that too. That's why I get problems with, like, people won't tell me what they want. You want the lamppost too? Okay, honey. Absolutely no problem. It's stinking cute. That's the only reason I picked it up. I try to find things that are really unusual. Now, the London charms were purposeful because I know most of you like them, but Justine asked me for them. Hi, Chris. Chris, did you get your email back? Jane, this is Victorian, so 20. The little soldier guys, the tiny ones are 15, honey. Hi, Baby Wear. I see you, Jane. Yeah, it's hard to get a hold of Victorian. And who wanted the, it's a little beef eater. All right, honey. He's cute as can be. Yeah, Jane, didn't I sell you the bracelet? You got the deal of the century on that heart bracelet. You know that. I had 2 clients that wanted that bracelet after you bought it, of course. That's how it goes. I sell something and then everybody goes, oh yeah, I love that. They're all gone right now, honey, but I will get more in. The beef eaters are all gone. Jane, let me put your little heart in a bag. I have to send you that little gold heart too. The little rolled gold heart. Yeah, this one's beautiful because it's double-sided. They just paid more attention to detail. And that little Jane, that little one that I said, I do believe that it is sterling, but that it has a gold-filled ring on it. It's a double-sided. I'll put that in there for you too. I'm sure that it's Victorian. It's just not marked. She's a teeny. But it'll be cute to hang with one. Oh, no problem. You know what, if I just left it up here, Jane, honestly, if I didn't keep it, that's why I keep these in a case. If I didn't keep them cased, they would just go everywhere. Julie, I don't think I have a beef eater left. Or she did, she bought one. It's already in her bag. Never mind. Don't pay attention to me. I'm dippy. I just have so much. I really do. I bought a large gold Eiffel Tower charm last week, maybe 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I wasn't well. I didn't feel well, and I don't know where I put it. And it's 18 karat gold. Oh, thank you, Julie. I just, like, threw me, especially when the refresh wasn't coming through. Pardon me. The bell, you know why I love this little bell? It really needs to come off of this. This was a Victorian rattle. That was a baby's rattle. And I wished I would have had the rattle. But I bought a lot of charms, Victorian charms, and this was in there, and I'm like, oh, that is like from a baby's rattle. Can you imagine? They gave this to babies, and you know they lived. We have great grandparents and grandparents to prove it. Yeah, amber, which is really good for teething. They know now the sulfonic acid in amber. It's a natural pain reliever. Yeah, total choking hazard, but hey, they made it because we're here, right? About, say 25. I was going to say 30, but it needs, you could attach it with the one piece. Yeah, well, listen. Thank you, Jane. Um, what do they call that? Darwin. Survival of the species, you know. Only the strong ones would survive. I think now it's so crazy, isn't it? My son was born at 28 weeks, and he was in the NICU and neonatal unit, and he's surrounded by doctors and nurses. And my sister was born at 28 weeks 57 years ago, and they sent her and my mom home after 3 days. They're both puny Amazons. My sister's nearly 5'11", and my son is 6'4". Yeah, they were teeny babies. Andrew was only 4 pounds, 4 pounds 11 ounces. My sister was like 4 pounds 3 ounces. Andrew was there for, he was born August 26th, and then 9/11 happened. And around about 9:15, I demanded he come home. Oh, Andrew's 6'4". He's not, but he's, he gets ear infections and lung infections, and twins thrive together better though, don't they? Even when they're early. It was so tragic. When my son was born, there were triplets, and 2 of them passed in the NICU. But my point is, 57 years ago, after 3 days, they were like, okay, you're both fine. Bye. Oh, it was sad to witness. I thank God it wasn't me. You would never look at my Andrew and say he was a preemie. It's a sad fact of life. Death is a part of life, though. I just felt horrible for the baby that survived and the parents. It was, oh my goodness, that was 21 years ago, but it still stays with you. Well, I will say, Jane, if Andrew wasn't there, he wouldn't have survived because he had failure to thrive syndrome. And it was a nurse and I that decided to put a nasogastric tube on him. He didn't have a suck reflex. So if he hadn't been in the NICU, my sister, my mom nursed her, so she took right to it. But Andrew no, he didn't want to hear about it. They said, and the nurses, they were like, "Oh, boys are lazy." Hi, Christina. Just for a couple hours, honey, because I do think I'm coming down with my husband's head cold. Today is our anniversary, and I kissed him this morning. Well, I went to kiss him this morning, and he said, are you sure you want to give me a kiss? I don't feel well. Like, we sleep next to each other, and you're breathing in my face. I'm gonna try my best not to get sick again. I've been eating vitamin C like it's going out of style. In fact, let me pop a couple more. I haven't taken any since this morning. I don't like the taste of them, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, yeah. These do these ones have zinc? Ugh. What am I taking? I take a handful of supplements before I get out of bed. Thank you, Christina. I'm sorry. I'm chewing on vitamin C. Hi, Leslie. It's just 7 years we were married. We've been together for 10. Well, it was 10 Christmas Eve. Yeah, I was telling everybody I made him chase me. and we met Christmas Eve. Thank you. We've had our ups and downs like any couple. There's been times where I wanted to toss him off a building, but we won't talk about those. What is marriage but a compromise? It's learning to put up with other people's idiosyncrasies. Choke him in his sleep. I think I wanted to choke him when he was wide awake. But then when I first got sick right after Christmas, Boxing Day, the day after Christmas, he was so good. He's so attentive when I'm not well. It kind of makes up for times when he's crappy. It is definitely a sacrifice. Can we sacrifice them? That would be amazing. I haven't really shown much, babe, honestly. I pulled some charms out for Justine, and then some other people bought some things, and I haven't even shown much. Yeah, he's a god. Let's sacrifice him. And as he blows his nose like a goose upstairs. Hi, Sylvia. How are you, honey? Thank you. Don't they say 7-year itch? I'm not itchy. I don't want anybody else. I don't want another man. Thank you. If anything happened between my husband and I, that would be it. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. He actually cleans up well, but, you know, we've both been working from home since the pandemic. So when he goes into the office 1 or 2 days a week, it's nice to see him get dressed up. Yeah, but, you know, I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm self-sufficient. I can take care of myself. I don't need a man to take care of me. I love the company of men, but I wouldn't marry again, ever. I do. Yeah, I didn't even show it, Christina. It's Monocle. Where is the Monocle? Here it is. I had it XRF'd. It came back between 8 and 9 carat. You know, Georgians weren't too picky on their carat weight like we are. And it does have a little scuff here. I mean, but it's probably 200 years old. It would be cool as a necklace. Well, we're vintage. Although my husband is, what is he, 9 years younger than me. Yeah, he'll be 50 this year. And you can see it does magnify. Yeah, probably was worn on a chain and you would hold it up to your eye. It's a monocle. I thought it was beautiful. Speaking of bifocals, about 3 months ago, I could do it for, oh gosh, I need to look it up, honestly, but I think I can do it for $125. Okay. Thank you, Christina. I'm pretty sure that's what I had in my mind. I don't know. I'm sure you have a chain. If you don't have a chain that exact color, I'll look. I'll look and see if I have a chain that color. It's that old, pretty yellow gold. I'm looking at, I have some chains out now. They're sterling with gold over, but they're like way wrong color. I'll show you. They're yellow. These are yellow, but they're gold over sterling. Oh, the silver one. How long, honey? How long do you want on the silver one? I have a 17 right here. I'll put in a bag for you. For your silver pendant. These are, one is 18 and the other one is 17. Do you want the 18? These are sterling with gold over. They're only $15 and they're really pretty links. Now you pick which one. Do you want the 18? Something a little bit longer? Because that has a good drop on it. And I'll put a silver one in your bag. Yeah, you want something with a little bit of a drop. No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I should have put one in there anyway. I normally do. When I gift you a pendant, I can't believe I didn't put a chain in there. You want the 17? Okay, Jeanette. I need to make a bag up for you because your stuff's all your other stuff is going to Bob's to get sized. It's always nice to have spare chains. And when you can get them at a decent price. Now, I have two rose gold. One is 17 and the other one is 19. These are a Mariner and a box with an extender. These are 20 each. Hi, Cassandra. They're rose gold vermeil over sterling. And I'll show you what I mean, why they're a little bit more. That's like a heavy box, and then it has an extender. And these are all brand new, as you can see. And that's a Mariner. You want the Mariner? Okay. There's the box with the extender, and then I guess for 20, I'll do this 23-inch. You want that one, Leslie? Okay. There's a 23-inch. It's a twisted Singapore, and it has a really beautiful, like, I'll show you. It's got like a little heart and a dangle. And it's a twisted Singapore. And this one goes to Leslie, yes. The other rose gold one. Now, rose gold vermeil. Oh, of course, I would have bought every single one they had. Because you can almost never, ever find it unless it's on a pendant. Leslie K. All right. A silver popcorn. I don't, but this one is a 12, about a 12-inch, honey. 23 inches is about 12. That's a 12 drop. 11 and a half. Do you want this one, Autumn? Yeah, they are gorgeous. Okay, honey. I see you. I'll just pop it in your bag. I'm like, that's probably as close as you're going to get, 23. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Sorry, didn't mean to swing you all up there so quickly. What is it you would like to see? Does anybody want to see the pens because they're out? The Waterman pens? Or do you want me to pull bracelets out? Do you want to see some pearls? I mean, I've almost been on for an hour, so I will pull the bracelets down, honey. Brooches. Wow, you know what? We need to have a big proper show so I can pull like brooches and earrings, and I just wanted to come in and show you guys some things that we didn't get to see yesterday. Next Saturday we will have another huge show, and you know, there'll be more. Yeah, there's 1 or 2 or 20 or 50 bracelets here. So okay. Whoa. Oh, no. I would never, ever say that I'm going to come in and not come in. I worked through, my husband and I had COVID. And luckily the worst of it was through the week. But I worked through it. You know how old I am. So I grew up with a different work ethic. It doesn't matter if you're sick, you just work. You know, you work until you croak, basically. When did we have ours? It was maybe in July or August. Thank God it was nice out. And it was after I had been to London. Well after. Like I didn't contract it in London or anything. Which, you know, could happen. Well, you're not much older than me, honey. I'll be 59 in May. Hi, Chrissy. Okay. I'm going to start with, you know, the lowest bar, which these are all, when I say newest, they go from Art Deco to modern. Are there any modern on here? That's vintage. That's Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco, Art Deco. That's either Victorian, Edwardian, or Art Deco. It's really hard to age. Micro mosaic. Art Deco. That's vintage. That's vintage. This is vintage, and that's vintage. No, nah. Strike. The only modern ones, the more modern ones, are the sterling and diamond and gemstone. Everything else is either vintage or antique. So I'll just pull these off and we'll start. Now someone has asked me, I don't want to say who, but someone has asked me about the micro mosaic. Wow. You honestly, I have two forms of, I have rheumatoid and osteoarthritis. I could actually get benefits now. Hi, Mona. But I'll work. You know, I don't want to put any kind of strain on an overstrained tax system already. Me personally. Oh, yeah, that senior citizen discount would be nice. Excuse me. But here's the thing. I haven't had any work done. Would I get work done? Yeah, absolutely. When I need it, I will. I'll tell you that 100%. I'll take you with me. But I have to like show ID. If it's like 55 and over discount, I have to show ID. But I got carded a lot of places until I was like 40. Oh, excuse me. Okay. We'll just take them one at a time. I'll tell you what they are, and if anyone's interested in them. Oh no, I have a tickle cough. Hang on, guys. I'm going to get something to drink. I'll be right back. I'll hang out for about another hour and then I'll try and get an early night and head this off. Oh, where's that one? Okay, the micro mosaic. Hi, Hydron. Stop that. Do not want to cough. Now, I'm going to say just purely because this is just around 7.5 inches. This is probably Art Deco. It's got the gold over brass finish. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Now, I want to show you each panel because, you know, there may be a missing tesserae, a little tile, but I don't think so. So this is just over 7.5. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I was like, why is it going? I don't want it to be so close. There we go. And the tile are, I'll tell you how wide they are. They're about 1 inch, but let's measure it. No, not quite. They're 3/4 of an inch wide. So it has a nice presence. Oh, guys, I'm telling you, I'm getting sick. See if I can clasp it. Now, I wear 6 3/4. It sort of hangs off of me. This is going to fit more comfortably on a 7 or a 7 1/4 inch wrist. Julie, can you start this at 50, please? Oh my goodness, thank you. There is actually, I wouldn't say it's identical, no. I do have one that's similar. Oh, there's Hydron. She loves micro mosaic. It is. I love the teen. What's micro? I love anything micro. And the colors are beautiful. I do have another one that wasn't on the bracelet bar because it's a little bit smaller. Ah, thank you, Lisa. The Hydron's out too. That's just Jeanette then. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Jeanette. I mean, you could always take out one of the little panels. I would leave the bigger panels if you wanted to make it smaller. Okay, now I do have a smaller one, but it's more jewel tones. I would call this mini mosaic, not micro. And what's funny is it's smaller. Yeah, this one is just 7 inches. And at 6 3/4, of course, it fits me perfectly. Now this one I think is probably 1950s, 1960s. It has the panel construction. Jeanette and I are the same. I mean, our wrists aren't that as small as yours, but we have small wrists and big fingers. It's not uncommon. Lizzie. Hey, girl. Don't listen to me. I'm sounding worse for wear. 1950s things? I don't get a lot from the 50s because I don't get a lot of call for them. What do you want from the 50s, Christina? Oh, my. You want bracelets from the 50s. Okay. You all usually ask for, like, Victorian, Deco. You know, older the better, but yeah. Yeah, there's a Cameo. Set in sterling. In filigree. There's shell Cameo. She looks a lot like... Thank you, honey. Thank you for coming in. She looks a lot like the Art Deco ring. Didn't you buy the Art Deco ring? The lady with flowers? Of course, they're all, you know, they're all hand carved, so they're all a little bit different. But there are one or two of them. This lady here, she looks just like the lady that you got on the ring. Yeah, this is Art Deco. She lost her nose? No, I just think it's so tiny, Jane. Her nose is there. If you look at it. I mean, think of how teeny tiny these Cameo are. It's incredible that they're as detailed as they are. No, she has a nose. Oh gosh, don't make me laugh. Deb and I always laugh about Cameo faces and Cameo noses. She's so picky. I haven't mentioned the length. No, I just took it off. I haven't even opened it yet. And it, of course, it's got a safety chain on it, so it's going to be a pain in the bum to measure, but we'll get there. Our Amazon, nobody does. Oh, I know. It sounding worse by the moment. But it always gets worse at night. It's evening here. $7 1/4. There's, you know, Cameo faces are subjective. I think when you have a big Cameo, you really have to worry, you know, about the face. But something this teeny tiny, I mean, really, they're like the bracelets, the filigree bracelet to me, they're just, the Cameo are sort of just like decoration. Elizabeth, don't tell me, I know. I sure will show you, Autumn. Now, that bracelet, I think I had 125 on it. Started at 75. Someone will love it. No, we do have cold medication. Tonight I will take it's like NyQuil here. I know, but it's called Night Nurse. And it knocks you out. It's dextromethorphan. Yeah, I'll take Night Nurse tonight. And then I'll take Dayquil tomorrow morning. I'll be all right. Justine, I think it's yours at the opener. And that's a really good deal because I think that's what I paid for. But that's all right. It goes to a beautiful home. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Gorgeous. No, you're welcome. Thank you. It's a head cold, Lizzie. Don't worry. It's like post-nasal that's making me cough. Okay. I'm sure you're after this one, Autumn. This is probably the most rare bracelet on there. That was on that row. This is an Elizabeth II Coronation bracelet. Google it. It's sterling silver. That is enamel. Every single one of the panels, the enamel is perfection. There's not a nick, a chip, a scratch. Yes, someone bought this and then put it up. It's a time warp. It's a coronation bracelet. Look it up. Here, hang on. Let me open it up. It's from 1953. From when the queen was at the queen's coronation. Go ahead and screenshot it. And look up Queen's Coronation Sterling Enamel Bracelet. The last one of these sold for 250 pounds, which is $271. And that was like 4 years ago. And I can swear to you, you'll see, it didn't look like this. So this bracelet would have to start at 200. Because who I bought it from knew what they had. I bought it at auction. And I paid nearly 200 pounds for it. So starting it at $200 is actually less than what I paid for it. Oh, you did find one, Jeanette? I couldn't find one. I could not find one that was recent. The last one I found was like 4 years ago and it's sold here. And it's panel and spring rings, so don't worry about the length. We can make it any length you need it to be. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It would only, you know, it would only be more now because she's passed. Oh, we'll turn the music off. Oh my goodness. Lizzie, I'm so happy you're here. This is the key goo I picked for you. And of course I gave you a musical one. And it still has the powder in it. Oh, thank you, Justine. I know you're an Anglophile. You love all things British. Justine sent me an email from her afternoon high tea. No, I wanted to give you something pretty. You gave yours away. Of the bracelet, I think it is signed. Yeah, T&S. Hi, Terry. Yeah, there's 40 people and I have 21 thumbs up. And when it has the Queen's portrait, it signifies that it's her bracelet. You don't always see the Queen on a piece unless it was designed for her. Thanks for the info, honey. I had looked it up. I did know it, but that was probably 3 weeks ago. I love that it has all of the kingdoms. You know, that represents England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. The English rose, the shamrock is Ireland, the thistle is Scotland and the daffodil is Wales. Yeah, I dare say you will find one in as good condition. I wonder how long it was going to take you to... Oh my gosh. For you guys to spot it. Well, she is House of Tudor, isn't she? Or wasn't she? Elizabeth. Oh, no, no, no. I get fantastic French pieces as well, my love. That's the lovely thing about living in Europe. I get fantastic pieces from all over Europe. I know she's line of Tudor. I actually, it blows my husband's mind because I actually know British history, especially monarchy history, better than he does. He'll ask me, who was queen and who was in power in 1638 or who was in power in 1750, or I can tell you. From Alfred on. Mona, thank you so much. Justine. It was always fascinating to me. But I've known since I was a little girl, at some point I was going to live in England. I've always known. Can you imagine knowing your whole life where you're going to live someday? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Autumn. It is incredible. I will put her... You got that operculum. That incredible operculum set as well. I'll put her in a box right now. Yeah, I definitely think that someone bought this. It is, honey. And you know I put those extra links in your package that you asked for. It is just $7 1/4. Is that okay for you? Now, the thing is, Autumn, if you want to adjust it at all, because these are linked, you could have a jeweler cut off one of these links or, you know, two of those links and then just reattach it to the ring. It's not going to be difficult to make it, you know, 1/4 of an inch or even 1/2 an inch shorter. Yes, of course she's a Windsor. Oh my gosh, you need more bags out. What the heck did I do with them? Give Give me a second, guys. I have to grab some bags. I've only got 1,000 of them here. Of my sweet bags. That'll hold us for a sale or two. Or free, hopefully. Okay. This is Miss Autumn. Okay. I'm gonna actually put these back on and tell you what they are as I put them back on. The president's desk. You mean the desk in the Oval Office? Oh, yeah, I hate plastic. I honestly hate plastic. I've always been eco-conscious, but I am even more so since I've moved to the UK. It's a small country, so we have to recycle. It's a small country with a lot of people. Oh, honey, if you want it altered, I can alter it for you. I'll have Bob alter it. That's up to you. It's between the two of you. I'm happy for either of you to have it. I know Moni could wear it where it's at. But I can have Bob alter it. It's up. That's between the two of you. now I'm thinking about it. Oh, wait a minute. You know I'll have Bob alter anything. Come on. He complains, but he'll do it. If you want it to go to Mona, that's fine. Well, what are we doing? We didn't even see the bracelets last night, Ashley. So I said, well, I've got to come back. Okay, I will put Mona on there. That was awful sweet of you, Autumn. Just let me know what happens. Just keep me informed. Please keep me in the loop. Okay. Is this possibly 9 inches? I guess because it's more modern. I know I almost never get a 9-inch bracelet. Because I deal in vintage and antiques. Keep it as is. Okay, honey. Sounds wonderful. Why didn't I put that on? Okay. No, of course I didn't do all of the rings. We didn't even show probably half of them. And we were on rings for an hour and a half. Oh, excuse me. An hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. But, you know, it takes a while for someone to pick out what they want and me to give all the details. I know, there were loads that we didn't even get to show. I don't know why I took these all off when if you want something, all you have to do is ask me for it. Okay. There we go. That'll give you a view of what's there. Okay. Let me tell you what they are. And then if something jumps out at someone, I will pull it off. I do have an agate. I do not have a Victorian agate. I do have one on the way. Can you have it all? I'll sell you the whole thing. We'll just get a big box and ship it all. Czechoslovakian. This is pink. And pink uranium glass. Yeah, that's pink uranium glass. Art Deco Czechoslovakian. Oh, God, get rid of them. It is, of course, marcasites. They're open back, too. It is sterling with rhodium over. Let me give you a measurement on it. It's a box clasp. Yes, it glows. And it kind of glows like yellowy green. And here's me. I didn't even know until I got it home. $7 1/4. Because there's so many. That's how you didn't see it. That intense blue one is butterfly wing and sterling. Oh, why? Come on. There we go. I was like, why is it so close? It's gorgeous. Absolutely. Every stone is intact. It is sterling with rhodium over and Art Deco and uranium. So it has to start at 125. And for new people, please don't think that everything is very expensive here. I mean, a lot of things are vintage and antique, but, you know, I also have things for 15 or 20 bucks, too. I hate when people walk in, oh, $400. for a bracelet? Oh, okay. Yeah, I do have beautiful and unique things, so. I just feel bad for the new people to come in and go, whoa. I'm going to turn away from the camera and blow my nose. Pardon me. But it sounds better than me having my head bunged up. Can I choke my husband? I did feel so much better. Is that what marriage is all about? I know that all they have to do is look it up, but you know, I just feel conscious because they're new people and they don't know. I mean, and what you don't know, yes, do I get dealer prices? Sometimes I get amazing prices. Of course I do. But that when I do, I pass them on to you. You know. Which one, honey? This is Celtic. That's a Celtic symbol for Terra. And it's enamel. It's Art Deco. I'm sure that it has been worn for hundreds of years, this symbol. Because it's Celtic. But this one is Deco. I've seen Georgian examples of it. I know at least it goes back to then. And I've also seen modern examples. But this is definitely not modern. I think Chrissy had the last bid. Chrissy G. Chrissy G. Yes. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Thank you, both of you. Beautiful bracelet. You got a gorgeous one. The pink one looks Tudor. Possibly. It's Art Deco Czechoslovakian. Pink uranium glass. And the centers are set with marcasite. Yeah, let me see if I can light it up even with the lights on. I'm pretty sure the room was dark. When I found it. It glows like a yellowy orange. I mean, really, really bright. I think like the leaf style. I don't think there's anything else up here that well, the amber. That'll glow. There are some cool things up here that I'm surprised that y'all haven't spotted. I mean, some actually pretty rare things. I'm sure you do. But you're like me. You're more into your antique than most people. I will show this one to you. 7-day God bracelet. In lava. Yep. Now, the only condition issue with this one is back here. On the clasp, of course. There's a little wear. But this is the underneath of the bracelet. Of course, it's Italian, and it's lava, and it's Victorian, and it's Grand Tour. And they're almost always, now I do have a Victorian one coming that are Cameo, but they're almost always Cameo ladies. Julie she missed a rare one this summer. Was it, what were they, Sunburst? Yeah, this is a 7-day, a God bracelet. Bacchus heads. I knew it was something like really, really cool and unusual. But they're almost always lady cameos. So when you find them in anything but, buy them. Snatch them up. And I'm saying that, and I just bought a ladies. But wait till you see the ladies. They're very cool. It's not your typical. It is not your typical at all. Of course, you know that's Persian turquoise. Art Nouveau. Victorian aesthetic, Victorian aesthetic, Victorian aesthetic, Victorian aesthetic, Victorian aesthetic of Victorian aesthetic. We're not going to stay on too much longer. These are all British charm bracelets. Except for this one. That's the German one. The German travel bracelet. That is really cool. These are all European coins, diamonds, spinel, tourmaline, diamonds, topaz, pearls, and Art Deco cuffs. Which one, honey? Ellie? The Cameo? Which one are you after? Yeah, I'm starting to really feel kind of caca. There's a lot of gorgeous bracelets up here. The lava, honey, let me measure it. I always say, it fits me. Oh, no, you cannot purchase a lock. I'll give it to you. Don't worry about it. I'll send you another one. I'm measuring it, Ellie. Of course you can. No, I'll send you another one, Jeanette. Don't worry. I buy them just to put on your bracelets. Ellie, just 7 inches. I'll show the Bracelet, honey. It's just 7 inches. It is Victorian, so it's going to be a bit smaller. Why is that so zoomed in? Oh, there we go. This is 7 inches long. I would start this one at auction at $200. The Bracelet. I had it out, didn't I? I have a ton of opaline glass out, and that's why. Oh, thank you, honey. And I haven't, here's the thing, guys. If I haven't given a price on something, I will not sell anything through the week. You know that. I don't pre-sell. If I haven't given a price, I will not sell it. That's not fair to everyone else. What the heck did I do with the Bracelet? Oh, ho, ho. Here it is, right on top of the pearls. Holy moly, 17 inches long. It is 100% blue moonstone. The Art Nouveau cuff. Okay. It's faceted Bracelet cut moonstone. And I could start it at $75. I think that's ridiculously cheap. Because there's probably 200 carats of faceted moonstone. It's incredible. I had to buy it. It was too pretty. And the Art Nouveau cuff. I've never seen one like it. I mean, you don't have to move it. Look at the blue flashes on it. That's just with the light. When you move it, every single way you move, blue flashes like just jump off of it. Oh, excuse me, guys. Oh, I've seen faceted Bracelet. It's my favorite, like, stone, you know, cut for a stone to hang from an earring or a pendant. But to see an entire necklace of moonstone cut that way? And I have a moonstone and rock crystal quartz here somewhere. I've just got to find it. I think it got mixed in my glass drawer. And Lizzie, I'm so sorry. I'm so out of it. If you're still here, honey, good night. And thank you for coming in. I'll message her tomorrow. We chat all the time. My friends check up on me and yell at me. Like that's going to make a difference. Thank you, Jeanette. Thank you, Autumn. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Autumn. Oh, okay, honey. I thought you were saying you were going Betty Bine. I'm like, oh my gosh, I missed her. Thank you, Autumn. It's phenomenal. Okay, Art Nouveau cuff. I mean, there are so many cuff bracelets. I'm so sorry. And then Mona wanted to see the gemstone. If, like I said, if there's not a price on it, it's not going to sell this week. I will not sell anything from underneath of someone. Now, if you ask me to find you something and it's specific for you, of course it's yours. I found it for you. Which bracelet was it that they wanted to see, Julie? The slim Art Nouveau bracelet on the top bar. Oh, okay. The pearls. There are two. Well, they're pearls and they're turquoise. The turquoise is set in 8 karat, not 9 karat, because I had it XRF'd. It is set in 8 karat gold. And the Art Nouveau, the silver, that is silver with gold over. This is sterling with gold over the pearls. And this is set in 8 karat rose gold. And it is all matching robin's egg blue Persian turquoise. Yeah, they actually both fit me well. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. And I mean, they're tiny, but yeah, they fit well. This one just fits, but you know, it doesn't fit tight or anything. Here, let me. And it doesn't have a safety chain on it, but if you wanted a safety chain. That is sterling with gold over. But you see, the gold's over, let's see, 30, 50, 150 years old, and it still looks amazing. It's an oval bangle, and I'll tell you, it is the interior diameter, and that's how I measure an oval, is 2 1/4 inches. I mean, that's how I was taught to measure. An oval bangle. They are all original seed pearls. If you want to look at them. It's fantastically designed. I love it. I love them both because, of course, I love turquoise. It is hinged, yes. Absolutely, honey. Now, this still has its original safety. Do you see the bauble, that bauble design? And this design, this is East Lake aesthetic. Victorian East Lake, 1870s, 1880s. East Lake started in furniture and it spread to everything. This one is also hinge. It's got a large hinge. The price on the pearl, oh gosh, I forget. I have a price on it. I don't want to misquote. They're not going to go anywhere. I'm happy to show you guys anything. But I'm pretty sure I'm done for the night. Almost identical, Jeanette. The pearl, the turquoise is a tiny, tiny bit larger. Do you see what I mean? The pearl, I'm a 6 3/4, and if it's perfect. Yeah, the turquoise, they're both stunning. I mean, I do try to pick really unusual, unique things for you guys. I'm gonna have to. I'm like, I'm out of it. Jeanette, I don't remember. I don't. I'm pretty sure I gave a start bid for it. Because I've shown it before, but honest to God, I don't remember. I feel feverish. Yeah, if you don't mind, I think I'm going to have to go to bed. And there'll be more on there. So save your favorites. I'm not going to sell any of it. Thank you, Chris. Thank you all. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling really, really caca. Ellie, I forget. I forgot what I said. I had shown it before. I'm not going to sell anything. You'll see the same things next time. Thank you, Lori. It's been weeks, and I don't relish the fact of feeling awful again. No babbling, only in the nice way. We miss you too, Ashley. We missed you so much last night. Everybody asked after you. I will try and feel better in a couple days and put up some content. Oh yeah, tea is that's my savior. If I didn't have tea, I'd quit. Oh, we were only on for a couple hours. Julie, thank you so much. Thank you all. I will see you all very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you're here, have a good night. Thank you, Lori. Oh gosh, yes, thank you. Thank you everyone that purchased. Thank you, Julie.